When I was a kid, I grew up in the commercial renovation industry. My dad had a company, and when I was 16 or 17 years old, I found myself on a job site. Now, we had torn down the entire building except for one wall. That wall was 150 feet long by 2 feet thick by about 30 feet high. And my job was to sit on top of that wall and get rid of all the loose bricks. Now, that was going to take maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks to do, because as I loosened bricks, other bricks loosened, and we had to make sure that the wall was absolutely solid for the renovation to happen. So I went up to my dad and I said, "Why are we doing this? Wouldn't it be easier just to bring in a wrecking ball, take down the wall, build a concrete wall, and be done with it? It's probably be faster, probably be cheaper." And he looked at me and he said, "This is the commercial renovation business. If we keep that wall, we get to use the old building code. And by keeping the old building code, the owners of the building get 900 square feet of retail space that they can lease. And if we take that wall down, we build something cheaper, it might be faster, but they lose 900 square feet of rentable space every single month. It is definitely better for us to keep the old wall." And I got it. And what I learned from that was we need to ask questions. We need to ask the why. And we need to be able to explain the why as leaders and as people within business, to be able to explain the why of why are you doing what you're doing. If we can sit there and talk to the people that we lead and sit there and say, we're doing this because these are the reasons, this is the cost, this is the benefit, this is who it's going to help, this is how it's going to make things better in the long run. Because all of a sudden, the lights go on and people become more engaged and they see purpose in the work that they do. And they take more pride in the work that they do. And they make sure that they do it right. And they tell other people why they're doing that work. And it spreads. So my question to you is, how are you communicating the why behind what you do?